And you're welcome to Wowo Banter on Afro Vibes Radio.
Yes.
Welcome. Right now, it's your boy of Philly Designs. I'm the host today. Unfortunately, Oti White is not here. Andrew, where is he?
He's in Norway.
A whole Norway. That means they flew him overseas.
Yes, he's
to
in
do work.
another side of the world.
Yeah. But right now,
my artist is doing work in Norway.
Good do. Yeah. But right now, we're joined by some beautiful people right now. One is our I think she works with us on Afro Vibes Radio.
Yeah.
And the other two flew from Indiana to be on Wowo Banter. This is mad.
Round of applause.
Actually, we just came from London.
Look at this guy. He goes by that accent now.
So let's introduce ourselves. On my right, what's your name?
It's your girl Nunu.
Hey. Okay.
Hey everybody.
Have some milk.
And introduce yourself.
How you doing? It's Abbas.
Abbas.
Yes.
All the way from Indiana. And to my left is King.
The melanin king, no more light skin. King Drewski, royalty.
Okay, you need to stop. And over here
is Mr. Duke in the building. Like I said earlier, you know what it is.
Musician of life.
Let's talk. Let's have some good conversation.
Let's banter.
All right. Today's topic is very dear to my heart.
Drop it.
We're talking about flaking. And if you don't know what flaking is when you call that significant babe, or that babe calls that guy, and he's supposed to show up, or she's supposed to show up, but it doesn't happen, and we don't know why. That's what we're talking about.
So people who stand people up.
Pretty much.
Nobody has ever stood.
I have one question though. Like, who does it more? Like, do females do it more? Or do guys do it more? You feel me? Like, I just want to know. Like, I just want to know the statistics.
Have you ever heard of a Yoruba Dima?
Wow. This started.
Hold on, does that answer my question?
They are the professional. It's obviously guys. Is that a question?
No. So how can you support that statement? Like, you can't just be out here talking about, it's just guys.
So you think guys flake more than girls?
I believe so because some guys, they have their own little ideas of why they're calling you to chill, Netflix or chill to fuck,
Yeah.
So if a girl figures it out, she's not gonna want to go if that's not what she's down for.
So it's the babe that is flaking now.
Right.
He said guys flake.
Thank you.
No, I think guys only flake.
Somebody come look at this.
This is the conversation of a flaking. Hey, what are you doing? Like the guy to the girl. She said chilling. Hey, can I come over? That's the guy asking. She said, I'm on my period.
Oh shit.
Flake.
Flake alert.
No. I think I'm the king of flaking.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Getting flaked on.
I'm the king of receiving flakes.
So you're the flaky.
You're a flake victim.
I've been flaked so much I can have my own Kellogg's brand.
Wow.
Guy.
That's major.
Nah, I once tried to get with this babe, right? And I've been trying. She's been flaking, like almost 6 flakes. To one point where I was like, okay, this is my last time. How far? What will it take for you to come through?
How did you get to 6? After 2,
Bro,
I'm done.
I'm Uncle Hopeful. So at the 6th one, I was like, okay, what will it take for you to come? She said, do I have snacks? I was in Walmart so quick. Then when I was ordering, I was at Walmart. I was getting like cookies and everything. I told the babe, okay, I don't ready. She said, oh no, she didn't mean those type of snacks. Do I have pounded yam?
Wow.
The girl no show.
Something light.
Bro, I've got through it. I once had to pay for the babe's gas.
Oh, we were there.
That's normal. If you want me to come all the way to your house.
It was part of, like, this girl was on a long team.
That's not reasonable.
And she still didn't show, bro. I've suffered.
So after offering her snacks and everything, she
got gas, everything. She no show.
Wow. So what was her explanation behind, like,
She didn't like you.
she wasn't feeling you like that?
She didn't like you.
It happens though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Have you been flaked on before?
I think everyone's been flaked on.
Tell me a flake
give
story.
us your story.
I won't tell you the story, right? But I'll tell you what was going on in my mind. Like, so I was like, okay, it feels like I'm being flaked, but I was trying to be optimistic.
That's the worst.
So I was like, okay, are you coming? She was giving me. I knew she was taking me on a cruise. I was like, nah, let me just hang in there. Bruh, it never happened.
The worst one is the hopeful flake.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Because maybe she kissed your cheek last week and said
Tragic.
she's coming. Yeah, you have this faith, man. If she kissed my cheek, oh boy,
You clean your house.
they go down. And the problem, everybody knows this with me. If I'm expecting anything
Yes.
in life, oh boy, my whole day is cancelled. From when I wake up, I start cleaning the house.
You cannot get Ophelia to go to Walmart because she might show up.
Wow.
Oh man. But Abbas, have you ever been flaked on?
No, but I flake people all the time.
Oh, so this is the flake area, this,
Yup.
right?
Flickers.
Flickers.
Yeah.
No. Abbas, how did you flake on the babe?
Let me see. I mean, usually it's like,
This guy is
You know,
a
I have
bad
to
picture.
Run the play real quick.
Bad
you know, you
boys.
go on one day.
Wait, sorry. Are you Yoruba?
No,
Oh. where are you from?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone demon.
Yes,
Shit.
we imported those demons.
All the way from Indiana. But yeah, so it's finished.
So I'm saying, like, we go on one date,
Mm.
it's good, and then you just get to thinking, like, this is going nowhere that I wanted to go, so you cut your losses. I mean, why spend more money?
Wow.
Why?
Okay. That was deep.
How many more dates until, you know?
True.
Do you know, this is the type of flake I don't like. Let's say you arrange to meet with this girl, right? And you are communicating, oh yeah, I'm coming. She says she's going to meet you by 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock, you are talking. 4:30, you are talking. 5 o'clock, she stopped responding. Now you have blown up her phone.
Guy.
Then she does not even
How do you
respond
bounce back from
till the
that?
next
She
day.
could be sleeping.
Guy, I've suffered. If you talk
That's a
rubbish, I
lie.
know.
That's a lie.
If you talk rubbish.
I flexed someone like that before. I was like, I fell asleep.
Yo.
Sorry, but I knew I.
When you say that full asleep,
You're probably hanging out with somebody
did you really fall
else.
asleep? Because
So you can't really-
I heard that story before. Did you really fall asleep?
Sometimes.
How do you fall asleep when me and you are discussing that
Mid-conversation.
we're supposed to meet?
Is it not phone? Texting.
it's
If I lay
one-
down on my bed like that and I'm tired.
but it's 1 hour before I turn
Yes.
up at your place. I don't understand.
It happens.
And
No.
the thing is, when they say I'm sleeping, you can't vex for them because sleeping is a natural phenomenon.
Bro, have you ever been flaked so bad where this flake, I believed it was one of those hopeful flakes, right? So let's say the babe said Wednesday, right? And you know how I am. I don't put Wednesday for my head on top my matter.
Yeah.
Wednesday now came. 6 o'clock is the date, right? It's 5 o'clock. Hey, so you're still showing up, right?
Just to make sure,
She said, no, I never said that.
Wow.
I said, no, you said that. You know that kind of like.
been
She said, no.
established.
I said tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Wait,
What?
no, you didn't. And there's no text proof. This is all, what's in audio.
that's miscommunication.
So I now started asking myself, wait, am I stupid?
Yeah.
And everybody knowing how I behave, there's no way I was wrong.
Yeah.
But this babe made me believe that it was Thursday. Thursday came. She said, oh, sorry, I don't think she can. She doesn't think she can make it. I'm like,
Wow.
God will punish you. But I was still hopeful, though. I need help.
I think my own this one flake story I can.
I thought you were never flaked
no,
on.
but I don't know. If, I don't
Andrew
know.
can lie on radio.
Listen, I don't think this counts as a flake. So she lives on the north side. What does that mean?
Long
I have to get on the tollway. So I mistakenly got on the tollway. I'm driving like in my head, it's like, man, I'm about to like, Well, that was when I was in the world. I was still a slot. So I just got off the tollway. Then she texts, "Oh, can we reschedule?" That,
Wait, what?
Yeah, I finished paying like $1.50. She's like, I'm like, why? I'm almost here. Say, I think her auntie died. I'm like,
Oh,
At this-
sympathy flake.
yeah. At this point, it's like, what do you do? It's like, I mean, my devilish mind, like, I mean, she don't die. She don't die. But it's like,
She don't
damn.
die.
Then I had to
Don't
drive
forget
all
you.
the way back, and this time there's no tollway again. Now, so I have to drive the normal, maybe like
45.
57, yeah, 40 to 57 minutes.
Damn.
I didn't talk to her ever again, ever. I told her straight up that you have to give me that gas money before we talk.
Oh.
Yes. She never.
Man, I have flakes, man. Jesus. I was once, okay, so I planned with this babe to meet her. You know that kind of like, okay, we're not really doing anything, but may I just see you kind of thing. So I told the babe, okay, I'm coming, but I have to stop somewhere.
What type of coming?
No, what?
Wow.
What? Andrew, have you had your money dose?
Oh,
Of what?
Country is catching you on this radio show.
No, I'm good. I'm
But
very, very good.
I told the babe, okay, I need to stop somewhere real quick. You know, I needed to pick up something from a friend, a guy, pretty much. So I get there, and you know that when you reach, you want to do that last, okay, I'm on my way. Oh boy, she didn't reply. I just imagine you are in the parking lot.
Yeah, just waiting
Wait,
for.
is it
Okay.
Call? Did you call?
Now, I called later. She now picked up. She said, oh, I'm feeling under the weather.
Ah.
Wow.
But
Okay,
you
so
know
now
what's coming soon.
Do I know about it?
So now-
do I know
so-
about
so-
the flake?
let me
What if
ask.
she started her period? She didn't want you to just come in.
Man.
Yeah.
Then tell me.
That was coming. But
That's the same as under
the way
the
she
weather.
did it was so annoying. It's like under the weather.
It's not
I'm
the
like,
same
I just
as-
want
So you
mine.
just became
don't
under the weather in
feel
the past in
She now
the past
said-
10 minutes.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
You
You
go-
now said
You guys are-
after under the weather, it's like, well, what are we gonna do?
Ah.
And I started solving mathematics. Okay, we will do this. We do this. What do I wear? I'm like, hey God, how am I going? I was just answering questions
Yeah, that's
because
not her thing.
I'm 10 minutes away. She now said I should come.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now driving, approaching the fucking place. She now calls back. I don't think we can do this. I'm on my period.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't they reach. Like that other call could have fixed the situation. But I don't they reach.
I don't like those type of flaking, those undefined flaking. Like, I don't know, are you going to respond? Or you respond the next day?
Man.
Like, why will you wait till the next day? Like, I'm supposed
the
to.
worst one is the response after.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they flake, the next day has come and you're like, the girl will call you, oh sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. There's no explanation.
Okay, so now what are the warning signs of a flakester? Like
You
what are
never
what are
see it coming.
Yeah.
You have to
no,
experience
let me ask the only female in the room, like what are some of the things I mean we should look out before we decide to, get on
go all
get on
in.
the freeway. You get me?
No.
Before we make that trip.
Well, obviously, under the weather is one of them. You should have called Ophelia. You could have been like, so what's really going on before you
I
start
called.
driving.
I drove. Then she called back.
I think it's better to text them on my period to even say it on the phone. Like,
Okay, so
How do you know?
to me, what are the signs? If that girl, if she like you too much on the first day, bro.
Yeah, if it's too good to be true,
I've
right?
had that one
Then
where it's
she'll
like,
flake?
oh boy, the girl.
She has a
like,
tendency to
She
flake.
likes
Wow.
me too much on the
What?
first day.
Nah, that's not. I don't
I've been
understand
flaked.
that.
I've been flaked on that one
Yeah,
because
like
there's this. Let me just entertain you, but after this entertainment,
that's it.
nothing. I've had this. I've had one in Prospect Park where I was like, oh boy, tomorrow I go kill this babe. I go kill this babe. Oh boy, the next day, I'm not. I called the babe after doing this caricature event. I'm like, okay, I can reach your side, though. She said, I'm not feeling freaky.
She's feeling
wait, so
funky.
you're trying to do freaky things?
No, it was established that we're going to do freaky stuff.
Oh, okay.
Then she now said,
Well,
I'm
you
not
know,
feeling
when it comes
freaky.
to stuff like that, when you're too hopeful and when you're like looking forward
Yeah, it
forward
always
to it
goes
too
down to
much,
that.
it
No,
never
no,
really
that-
happens. So you just kind of like,
all right.
If they take forever to reply to text, that's a sign.
Okay.
we
We're going to
go.
come back. Let's go take a quick break.
nice.
And we're going to come back to this flaking situation. But right now, we're going to play a song by our very own Duke right here.
Yes.
And it's called Sariwa
Mm-hmm.
on Afro Vibes Radio. Hey, welcome back to Wowo Banter on
Yes,
Afro
yes,
Vibes
yeah.
Radio. And we're talking flaking. And I think who flakes more, Abi?
Yeah.
That's what started it all. And right here, Duke feels.
Yeah, I think we're leaning towards the women.
Yeah, I think we're leaning towards the women too.
Yeah.
Women flake more than
Yeah, girls, I'll agree.
You agree that
straight
girls
up,
flake?
straight up.
Thank God.
Thank God, finally.
It's the first time.
Because let's be
I was
honest,
thinking about it like.
we have the reasons why guys flake. He has a
Yeah.
he has a girlfriend, or he has a whole wife.
Or he's just not gonna get pussy.
Yeah,
And
he has
he
already
figured
looked at
that out
the
already,
situation.
you know?
He has looked at his wallet.
Yeah, that's his last one. Maybe
Yeah.
No. If she sets up the date, like we're gonna do this,
Yes.
and we're gonna do
Do
that,
that.
and we're gonna do this,
Yeah.
and the guy just check the account, $100.
Like,
Used.
It's not adding up.
I would
Yeah.
so flake. I would disappear. Self.
because let's be honest, as a guy, you are single. The girl just say, "Hey,
Come through.
come through." Why?
Why?
Whether you have like a board exam,
MCAT.
MCAT, this is running.
I will go.
But with girls, they already have like 10,000 guys that are trying to get into their DM. So it's like, it's a question of who am I going to flake today?
Right, right.
do
You have
There's
to
options.
stand out so that she doesn't flake on you.
Wait, what?
Stand out.
out.
How?
Stand
What
out.
is
You
stand
just
out?
you just
Stand
agreed
outside.
that they have backups for when you flake, so you have to be different from the ones that she's gonna flake to prove your time.
So now,
Listen.
to even do the first date, you now have to be special.
Yes,
Get your time.
You got to
You
do
feel me?
something next level.
I'm taking you to
Okay.
Galleria.
It's never
Okay.
that serious. Yo.
Oh man. So what are the reasons to flake? Like why do you think a babe is flaking?
I really think it just gets some people off. Like some people just like get that,
Elimination
that thrill.
process.
Do you think babes, Andrew, like you always say, do you think a babe like gets off
Oh yeah.
from flaking?
From turning down niggas.
Yeah. Yes.
Straight up.
It's a power thing.
It's a power thing, man.
So you can
Girls
buy.
get turned on by that?
I can
Yeah.
feel it. I can see it.
Yes.
They love that shit.
Oh my
What
god.
you mean?
See, they get turned on, they bust their nut, then they go into the group message. Oh my God, this guy has been trying to talk to me.
They'll screenshot what?
Like, someone look at this thirsty ass nigga.
Bro.
He be trying to talk to everybody.
They'll put you on
Chicks
Snapchat.
be so quick to call niggas thirsty. I swear.
Dude,
Oh,
my greatest
man.
fear is that WhatsApp group. Of
Yes,
the babe,
ending
of
up in the
Babe's
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group.
Have you ever
Shit.
ended up in one?
No.
Have you been a topic?
I don't even
We
want
never
to know.
know.
You don't even know if
It
you are.
sucks when you find out. Bro.
Wait, you.
Bro, my picture was just
Oh my
floating
god.
around.
What was the gist? Sorry.
Bro, I can't tell.
Oh,
you guys,
okay,
man.
okay.
Come on now.
Not dick pic, Sha.
Nah, come on. Who
Okay,
does that?
okay.
Yeah, please. In
MySpace
2000
days, bro. MySpace.
PSA, don't send dick pics anymore in 2017.
Bro,
It's
straight
going into the
screenshot.
group text message.
And your life is over.
Like, look at this thirsty ass nigga.
Why he dick little?
Damn.
Is that a bump I see?
Oh shit.
Or a finger.
Oh,
Shattered.
wait, whoa.
A finger.
A finger.
Hi.
Whoa.
God. Prayer.
Explain.
Man.
Back to the cocoa. Though. But this is the thing. I feel like instead of flicking on a guy, like doing all that, why don't you just tell him you're not feeling him? And that's one thing I don't get with girls. They be
Guy,
saying,
but
"Oh,
I
Andrew,
need them
Andrew,
for backup.
which
you
babe
might
I
be the
just told
food
you?
nigga. You might
See?
be the.
Yeah.
They just want to
Yeah.
use us.
Tell
They
us
just
more.
wanna-
Tell us
so
more.
let's just use them.
Okay, wait.
We've been used before, so we have to use back.
What
Damn,
do
two
you
wrongs
want?
don't make it right.
how do girls get used? If you are saying sex, girls don't get used for sex because it's a mutual thing.
Thank
Both of
you.
us are enjoying it.
Everybody.
Preach.
Yes, you get wet, I go hard. I inserted my SIM card.
Okay, sometimes we don't come, and you guys just leave it at that. So we're not being satisfied. Hold up.
And then tell the guy that you didn't come now.
That's a different
that you
topic.
can
That's a different topic.
Wait, dude.
That's What
She
happened?
said she didn't come.
Okay, then we'll sit down. We'll talk about it.
What's
you
talking
know.
gonna do? You obviously
We'll
can't
figure out
do
what
it.
was
That only seems like one person's problem.
You see?
As long as I get mine.
Come on.
No, she can't be selfish.
so because he doesn't make you come, you flake on him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
But think about it. She let you fuck already, so
This guy.
Flake.
This guy.
You can flake after that.
you know you're back.
This is a different brand of
For real,
guy.
bro.
Jesus
Updated
Christ.
Flake
version.
after that.
You can't be selfish, man.
Come
You
on,
have to.
man.
She has to get her own. Do
Yeah.
work to make
How?
her, happy.
Hey,
Please,
she's gonna flake anyway. So.
if you are listening to this, please flake a bass.
Golly,
Show them.
man, flaking. Chai.
When did this whole flaking of a thing start? Like when did
It
become
started
a
with
thing?
me. Oh. It started with me.
Like
I didn't know what it was.
When did it become cool to flake?
I think it has always been cool for girls to flake. It's as old as man.
No, I think it was. No, I think it really picked up with this whole social media
Straight up.
love, that whole Tinder shit, POF. I don't know much about, but one of my
What's that?
followers. But all these social media, love websites or whatever, and that's where it starts because you'll be talking to one babe on Tinder, then all of a sudden it's time for the meetup. That's where the flaking really goes down, in my own opinion.
And they'll be thinking, break his heart before he breaks your heart. So
Damn.
Wait. What demon are you? Are you? Oh, sorry.
like play him.
No,
So
you're
which
right.
means these girls basically become
So why'd you even
lucky
talk to the
Play
mans
him.
in the first place if you're already planning
Like
on
I said,
playing
there
him?
can be one for food, one for nails,
one for
Yeah,
food,
yeah,
one
that's
for
true, that's
hair.
So
one-
you can flake the food guy.
if another one hits
Hit
you
you
up,
up?
that,
Oh,
Another
that's
food
more
guy.
useful.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
doing
that's-
Wazobia.
If,
You're doing Benny Hanna.
if you need
She not analyze.
Wow.
if you need your nails done more than you need,
So
whatever
which means we
else.
have a theory now. If she flakes on you, another guy got the chance.
Yeah, I do.
Basically.
Or she's sleeping, or she's on her
No,
period.
shut up.
No, she's not.
Shut up,
That's not
Anu.
real.
It's not sleeping and it's sleep.
Sleeping is not real.
Shut up.
Which kind of dirty sleep?
Have any of the followers asked anything? We're live on Instagram right now, Wowo Boys. Live on King Drewski.
Gruski, so
If you guys have any flake situations, please let us know. Meanwhile, let's turn to Duke.
Meanwhile, Alpha.
Duke, do you think you can flake on a babe? Like, what would make you flake?
I have, honestly, and it wasn't worth it. Like the whole trip, and I thought about it. I was like, sometimes as guys talking to a girl, you get caught up in the whole conversation. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this good. Then you now go back to the drawing board. Like, what am I doing in my life? Like, am I really about to go see this babe and just chill and talk? You know what I mean? And even if something happens, like okay, after that, which award did you get? My friend will just stay home, John. Watch on Netflix by yourself. So,
Bro,
you know what I mean, sometimes you just gotta think about it
Yeah.
like that.
Netflix
sometimes-
is really saving guys nowadays, man. Me, I think the only time I flake is when like I overanalyze shit in my head.
Right.
Everything I'm calculating it. So it's like, okay, as Andrew said, 45 minutes to get there.
45 minutes back again.
45 minutes back.
Bro,
$10
once I see
gas.
4 on that GPS, bro, it's not happening. Anything.
Do you know Andrew said anything more than 45 minutes
It's
is
long distance.
It's long distance.
I don't know how people will be dating another person in another state. Talk less of another country.
Damn.
If I have to get on the tollway,
to get to you.
yes,
It's long
it's
distance.
long distance.
That's-
You
that
might get
sounds
flicked
about-
on.
Sounds about right. Sounds about
You might
right.
get flicked on.
Damn.
I feel
So the
like-
longer the distance, the more possibility they
Oh,
flick
guys.
Yes.
A babe has flaked on me through distance
on
too.
some day, which is
Yeah.
understandable.
She's,
You know what I mean?
A whole 1 hour? No way.
Yeah.
Who are you?
And when you have to take her places.
Yeah.
When she gets there, like,
Oh,
you
boy.
gotta do something.
You have to drop off some dick,
because
bro.
I think the longer a babe has to drive, bro, you have to do work when she gets there. Oh.
You have to.
Of course, give
I-
gas money.
Something like that has happened
One
to you.
girl has told me like that before. So she drove like 15 minutes and
50.
15 or 50? Andrew?
50.
Okay.
Wow,
So-
for you.
Yeah,
who?
for me, man.
Hey,
Man's
That's why I
Drew,
said I don't
man.
get
Don't do my
flicked
man's
on.
like
Okay,
that. You
Drew.
know this
too
guy.
much Jew.
You know this
I'm
guy.
surprised. That's
Tom-
You know who this guy is?
Come on.
Who is this king?
He's the king.
Big man
right
Drew,
here,
man.
Okinidi.
So
Come
she
on,
drove
man.
50 minutes.
Yeah, and I gave her some whack. It's
Yeah.
not every time you're on 100%.
Right.
So you didn't do- you didn't do
you gave
enough
a
work.
solid,
It looked
solid
like I was
80.
not 80,
50.
A solid
42.
67.5.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
So she warned me, say, I'm not going to drive 15 minutes for this, you know. Like the way I just exploded all over the place. We are still looking for those children, you know.
Wow.
They are probably in Libya. We don't
Bro, chill, bro.
Too early.
Chill.
Too early,
Bro,
Drew.
let's solve that issue first before we make jokes,
Man.
bro.
God.
God damn.
We are not even going to talk about the Libya situation because that is
Question.
another topic.
So I know you got a question.
Does the flaking only pain you when it has to do with something sexual? Like
Yes.
you only get hurt because
Yeah.
you didn't get to. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
You
very
think about the
selfish
loss.
if you think about it.
Because
Think
Oh,
about
so
okay,
now you know
Wow.
it's selfish. 'Cause now you remember how it's
okay, that's
You're only pained
that's a
because
good
you
question.
couldn't fuck.
yeah.
no,
No,
I didn't
I'm-
get to hang
no.
out with you.
Right, sometimes we really just want to hang out and be around.
No,
you know,
for real.
Nobody
females'
wants to hang
presence.
out with nobody. That's not true.
These Israelites. Who? What's wrong with you?
Bro, people don't really
God.
See,
Come
it's
on.
not necessarily that we want to fuck. It's that okay, even if we are going to fuck, that starts the process.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you.
it'd
Like-
be nice if you showed up.
Yes, you showed up.
So
then
at least
we
show up. Let's talk. You
Yeah,
know.
let's,
know
know
if
if
it's possible.
you are a contender for
You
this
didn't even
cassava
show
or
up.
something.
Damn. That's what you call no show.
Yeah,
That's unfair.
that's
because,
how you get fired.
because if
You
your guy
call
says
him-
you should come to work, you'll be there.
You feel me?
I'm calling you to work.
Right.
Come on, work. Man.
That's how
Oh,
niggas get
man.
fired. Fire, burn them. All of them. But we out here. I think I've not really gotten flaked on because come on, look at me.
Bro, don't lie, man.
Bro, don't
No,
lie.
no, look at me.
Okay, what of your suffering days? Were you flicked on?
I don't know, cause I'm not a focused kind of person. I'm not really focused.
Wait.
So
Is that right?
Yeah,
if
you
it
have
happens,
scatterbrain.
yeah. So if it happens, okay.
It's whatever, right?
Girlfriend number 2. I'm playing. No, I don't have no girlfriend number 2. I don't have a 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Abbas,
How you doing?
welcome back.
Good.
What's your flake story? What's happening? Instagram? But yeah,
About getting
tell
flaked or
me
flaking?
a story. Have any of your friends been flaked on? And the story
come on.
touched your heart.
Have you ever been part of a flake situation? We've been part of all these flake situations. Like it's a morning.
Hey, come on, bro. What are you doing, Andrew?
It was a time. It was like back to back. I'm like, God damn. What are you telling these girls, man? Like, what are you
So
telling
you just
them?
want to use my matter and shine on radio?
Because
On
at the
Afro
point,
vibes.
I didn't even understand. It's like, bro.
David. Has David been flaked on?
No.
David don't even make no efforts. He don't give them the opportunity.
No, dude, David is the flaker. David is who we need to aspire to be. David will look at his phone.
David look at.
Say,
the last-
bros, you they go?
I don't know, man. I don't like
man.
her. I checked her Snapchat. I don't like her nails. I don't think I want.
David, I think laziness is a part of flaking because David is just too lazy to do it.
No effort.
Like,
Okay,
bruh,
so what's a legit reason to flake? Like, what's a good reason to flake on somebody? Like,
it has to make sense now. Like something better came, or this Netflix show is just hot.
Or she's not gonna let you fuck.
But
Okay, Abbas is the only real nigga on this show right now.
That's true.
But this is even if it's a good enough excuse, you are getting flaked on, so it doesn't help you.
There's never an excuse that
There's
can
no
be good
good
enough.
excuse. I'm telling you, this girl told me that her auntie died, and I still felt bad for myself.
Oh, it's so bad. I've been flaked on so many times. I don't remember them.
It's like that.
It's bad.
We can do a whole Netflix series.
No, yeah. There was one. This 2013. That was. It's like I was still in that lamigitis era, right? So I got this fine babe. Like I think this is the finest girl that has ever entered around that time in my life, and she hung out long enough, hope, and she said she's coming tomorrow. Ask me why I cleaned the house. Cleaned the house.
That's just your. That's
cleaned
just
the
your.
kitchen, changed my room decoration, bro.
That's the only time guys clean their room when they know a baby is coming, bro.
And my own
true.
is so bad.
That's
It's
true.
like even if it's 10 minutes before time, I have hope.
Mm.
10 minutes. I was still texting the girl. She said, "Oh, she doesn't think she can come." I said, "You can still come at 12, right? She said, no, that's too late. I'm sorry.
Then you are just vexing this your clean room. Shit.
Okay, so what do we guys do in that situation now? Like,
Bro,
you know.
I think a solution is to have incentives. So, when they're coming, I have food, I have gas
so
money for
bribery and
you.
corruption.
Gas money
It will get her to come
That's
if
true.
that's what you want.
Food does get.
Food always
yeah,
works,
yeah.
hands
Snacks
down.
like
That's
pounded
one-
yam.
That's one thing I realized. Girls like food.
Boy.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, we have come to the end of Wowo Banter. I would like to thank Sir Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Duke.
Oh, you're not a sir anymore.
No, sir.
It's
I
Mr.
got-
Duke.
I got deignited.
All right, we'd like to thank Anu for joining us and our Sierra Leone demon on this right.
Thank you.
And we're gonna close out. Please follow us on Wowo Boys, WOWOBOYZ.
Download
and
our
make
app.
sure you listen to this show because this show is the livest show on Afro Vibes Radio.
Number one.
And please follow Afro Vibes Radio on Instagram. And please log in and go on the website. Please, we have all our views are there. Pretty much all our shows. In case you missed the last episode, go down there. And we're out.
Wowo Banter signing out. Bye bye.